Hey everybody, this Goldie, and it is what it is podcast. On my podcast I deal with, we deal with relationships. We talk about it. We have stories. We have personal stories about other relationships. We have guests on talking about their relationships. I have talked about mine, and tonight I have Leila in the house.
Hello, I'm back. I'm ready to get started on this. Let's talk, Goldie. Let's talk.
Well, Leela, guess what?
Well,
I have talked about, I have some. The last thing I really talked about that was really personal to me was a little tragedy. Um, Me losing my girlfriend and um, my child. But I want to continue that as far as relationships because I had, other relationships, being young, like either like right after that or kind of before that. So I want to kind of discuss that a little bit. Is that okay with you?
I'm open to it. I'm ready. Let's talk.
Back down memory lane.
Okay, Goldie, I feel you.
You feel me, right? You feel me,
You
right?
always talk about my old school music. That's old school right there.
That's old school, right? So, you know, I had attended Edison Tech. I say the name because they ain't, I say the name. But I went there and first year of high school, chilling and stuff. We used to dress up back, when I was in high school, my crew, we used to dress up to go to school. We used to have old slacks and, turtlenecks and gold chains. And that's when MCM bags just came out. My mother had one and I stole it to take it to school. Just like I did my cousin stuff. So, but anyway, you know what I'm saying? So we in school, I'm chilling. So, you be in high school, you meet girls.
Right.
Okay, so I met this girl named, I ain't gonna say her whole name, I just say Jenny, you know. And I just say Jenny from the block. I ain't talking about Jennifer Lopez. I'm talking about my Jenny from the block. So, I met her, we started kicking it, whatever. And we started kicking it, and, I used to walk her to class, and whatever her class was. I used to skip my class to walk her to class. And then I used to take lunch. Sometimes she'd skip a class to see me. I skipped all my classes to see her. So,
Wow.
what you think about, my grades? So, my grades suck, right?
I believe that you were going to class, so of course they did.
You know, my grades suck. So, but me and Jenny, we used to be down, the cafeteria used to be upstairs, but we'll go downstairs. It's the door right there to go to the parking lot in the back, right? That's where all the students park there, right? So we'll go be down there, we be kissing and stuff, be hugging on her and kissing on her and licking on her, right? Feeling on her and stuff. It never went too far because, I'm like I said, 14, 15, something like that, right? So, that went on. And, my grades I was done. I got F's and everything. I was just F plus. I was an F plus person.
You must have really been into this girl.
I was. She was a Latino and she was fine. Face looked like a porcelain doll. I am not lying. She was short and she was thick. When I say thick, Jenny, if you on the air, if you figure this out, I'm talking about you, girl. I'm talking about you. But anyway, to go on, because to go on, this might have to be a 2 segment thing. So to go on, right? So we doing all that, right? So one night she had a party, right? I think it was either a birthday party or Halloween. I think it was a Halloween party, right? So at the time I had my crew, I had my cousins, you know, we was all in school and stuff. So I had my crew with me. So we all went to the party. She lived off of Lau Avenue. We went there. I was kind of nervous because her, you know, her mom was there and stuff. So I had to meet her mom, her sister, her older sister. I think she had a younger sister at the time, and then a brother. So I went in there, we partying and stuff, having a good time. Me and her dancing and stuff. And then, you know, the slow music came on, so you already know what's up. Now, you can't be making all that noise in the background because they pick all that up. So you need to start moving. But anyway, you know, we slow dancing and stuff, and, you know, I wanted to touch her booty. I really did. I was like, you know how you on the back, on the lower part of the back?
Yeah.
My hand was just about to go on the booty part, but her mom looked at me so crazy, and boy, my hand just shifted up.
I bet it did.
I said, I want this woman to go in the damn kitchen to stab me with a fork. I said, I want that. I said, so. But like I said, we had fun, you know what I'm saying? So we seen each other during class that next week, whatever, everything was good. Everything was good. But guess what happened?
What happened?
Now Jenny fine, so you know Jenny gonna, you know, have a lot of guys trying to approach her, right?
Right.
Now we in high school, right? So you know that she was one of the finest girls in the school. So you know other dudes are trying to holler at her, get at her. One day she came to me, right? She was like, this dude in one of my classes felt on my booty. So, you know me. I go 0 to 1,000 plus 100 plus 200 plus another 10,000.
Okay. He touched her booty. So what you do about that?
I approached him when I see him in the hallway, right? So, you know, I told him, I said, yo, this my girl, whatever. Don't be touching on her like that. You know, I'm the only one need to be touching on her like that. This is my girl. You know, he was like, yeah, okay, I respect that. You know, blah 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 blah. So a week went past, everything was good, right? All of a sudden, the next week, she come to me again. He touched my booty again, and I almost fought him. So guess what? It was at the end of the day that day. I waited till his ass got to school that morning. I seen him in the hallway at his locker, and you guess what happened?
You hit him.
I whooped his ass.
You heard him?
Oh yes. My cousin tried to break it up. My cousin at the time tried to break it up. Well, no, he ain't my cousin at the time, but my cousin tried to break it up. And you know, I whooped his ass. I just went nuclear on him. I just turned red. But you know, everything has consequences. You know that, right?
Yes, they do.
I'm trying to clear my throat here. My throat. Trying to clear my throat. So,
Tell me the rest of the story.
so you know, me being who I am and fighting over a woman, guess who went to jail?
You.
Exactly. Guess who got kicked out of school?
Well, you must have beat him up pretty bad.
Guess who got kicked out of school?
You.
And I got kicked out of school over what?
Over a piece of booty.
That's what you gonna say, right? Okay, I'll allow that. That's cool. But yeah, that's what happened. I got kicked out of school. I went to jail. Then I had to get on probation. I had to do all this kind of community service at the place where they saw all the canned goods and stuff at the thing,
Wow.
picking up all the heavy stuff, all everything. I had to do that. I think I had like 350 something days of community service. It felt like I'm not even accurate. It was so long ago, and I don't want to exaggerate too much.
Okay, you went through all of that for this chick. So where did that leave you and her when you got all of this shit stuff you had to do for all of that for fighting?
Well, I'll tell you what it did. Well, you get kicked out of school, so that means they gotta, they don't want you back on school rounds, right?
Exactly.
Well, my crazy ass there, right?
You went back on that campus.
Ignorant as I was, I I took my ass back on the campus, had somebody open up the damn lunchroom door, and guess who I seen? I seen Jenny. But Jenny wasn't by herself. Jenny was kissing the next man in the same spot that we used to be in.
What?
Yes. That's all caps. That's all caps. That's all caps.
Hold up. No. Hold up. Jenny, you beat up a guy. What, Jenny?
Mm-hmm.
Jenny is the next week after you done did all of this here, kissing another dude.
No, it wasn't the next week. I ain't gonna say it was the next week.
Was it a couple of weeks?
It was probably it was a minute. It was probably a couple of months because it probably a couple of months. But next time I went on that campus, Jenny was kissing somebody else, and that's the person she ended up marrying.
Wait a minute, but you were so into this girl.
I was.
I gotta ask this question. If you were so into this girl, were you in love with her?
Yeah, I mean I was. And I mean I call it puppy love because being at 14, 15, I mean, come on now. I mean, you don't really know what love is. I mean, so but at the time that was my part, that was my love. Because I fought. I beat somebody up. I got kicked out of school and I went to jail. I had to do probation and I had to do 300 and something days of community service. And I'm trying not to exaggerate on that.
You mean tell me your mom and dad didn't beat your tail?
Well, Leela, I'm kind of a big dude. I did get in trouble though. And I was driving at the time, so I kind of, they kind of, you got to understand with me, I kind of was on my own since I was like 13, 14 because I was, with the older lady that we talked about before. So I kind of was like grown before my time.
Okay.
So my parents kept my ass in jail. They ain't even try to get my ass out.
Wow.
Yeah, they kept. They said, you know what, you gonna stay tonight. I ain't paying no bail money. They ain't putting no house up or nothing. They wouldn't put nothing up. They said you gonna learn a lesson a day. And I did. That's what I'm talking about it right now because I had to learn a lesson.
So you had the experience of love twice. You loved one woman, then you loved another one that you went to jail. You beat up a guy. You went to jail, got community service. A couple of months later,
Probation.
the girl, your probation. A couple of months later, you went back to the campus. This girl is at the school kissing on another dude. You must have not been that special to her.
Well, I ain't say 2 months. It may have been 6 months. No, but it wasn't too soon. But yeah, I was out. I mean, I was done. So I mean, I guess you can say that. I'm not gonna sugarcoat nothing. Maybe I wasn't all that special to her. But but it's just a lesson learned. I mean, and I tell everybody, that's why I don't fight over women anymore. If a woman want to be with somebody else, I'll let you go. I'm not gonna fight over you. I'm not gonna do that because at the end, you still gonna do what you want to do, and it's gonna be just like before with me. I will end up being in jail, or I end up being dead, and then you still be doing what you doing.
Right. I agree with that.
You agree with that,
I
right?
don't think nobody should fight over a man or a woman because I don't see the necessity of that. Because number one, you don't know if you're gonna be in a relationship with that person after all of that. You don't know if they were committed to you or in love with you or wanted to be with you. I can't see me fighting over a dude. That ain't my MO. I don't care who you are. You be president. I ain't fighting over you. Forget that. You ain't got nothing that's that special for me to want to fight over. I ain't getting into no argument about nobody. That ain't for me to do. If he wants to talk to somebody else, fine, do it. I don't care.
Well,
I'm too old for that. I was too old for that then. I'm too old for it now. That's too much drama. I can't deal with that. And ain't nobody that damn special to make you fight over them. I'm sorry. That's just my opinion.
well, I did, and I learned my lesson because at the end of the day, you know, to right now, I'm still paying for that right now because I got kicked out of ninth grade, so guess what? I ain't been back to school. No, I ain't graduate. So I've been attempting to try to go back to school, try to get the GED, try to get the GED, try to get the GED, try to get HVAC certificate, whatever, try to do all this stuff. But every time I try to do it, something happened. Something come up where I had to stop doing it, I had to stop doing it, I had to stop doing it. Right now, I'm in school right now at Oasis to try to do it. And it's moving, you know, I'm doing it. But, you know, I'm damn near 50.
Let me ask you a question, though. If you don't mind me asking this question, do you ever think that you'll find love? I mean, going from one woman to another woman, from one woman to another, then another, then another. I mean, do you ever think that you will find love? Or are you just committed to being where you are right now? You're not in a relationship. You don't have a status of one. You just have women that you mess with or that you hang with. I mean, you ever think about that? You would like to have somebody to love you. I mean,
Wow.
truly love you.
I would love to sing the song. I found love on a two-way street.
You know something? Why you can't use some of your new music to answer that question instead of using old
No, I'm gonna go old school because I'm talking to you. That's why.
No, that ain't why.
We go back.
Because you
Let's
can't
go.
think
You
of no
run.
new school. Because you can't think of no new school.
Well, the baby ain't gonna be talking about love on the two-way street. The baby gonna be like, hit it from the back, hit it from the back, hit it from the front, hit it from the front. My clout is big. My wallet is fat. I'm drinking on lean. And I want some snatch. I'm telling you. So, nah.
It's amazing the way how we are in relationships when we're young and we think we're in love because I definitely thought I was in love, but it wasn't really love. Maybe for him it might have been love. It might have been love for me too, but I don't think it was because I was talking to him and another dude at the same time, and they knew each other. And they knew I was talking to the other. So, but it was one of them that I truly, truly, truly thought I loved him so much. Oh my God. And like I just wanted to be with him, and then the other one kept coming around, and he wouldn't stop, but I kept seeing the other one. But I was really in love with Louis Jr. I loved that. I loved him. We had been kicking it from elementary to high
Okay, hold up. No, we about to lose time. And I ain't even answer your question. But I guess you know what? I guess we about to go to the next segment because we about to wrap up right now on this one. Guess what? It is what it is podcast. Go ahead, Lila. Put yours out there. Put yours out there.
I got stuff. Intimate thoughts.
Say it again.
My podcast. Hit me up.
All right, we about to go to the next segment. All right, y'all. Miss Goldie, Lila, we out on this one.
Out.
We about to come right back though, in your face, in your grill, smelling your breath.
Oh, I didn't talk about that relationship in a long time. Damn, I love me some food, Julia. That was my baby.
That was your baby.
That was my baby. And then I had George, Arkansas.